Hi, my name's Aaron. I just wanted to give a little bit of a testimony to what happened at church this morning. Those of you that know me know that I've struggled, I've had cerebral palsy all my life. I was born with it. Those of you that know me know that my muscles are extremely tight, and it's always been that way, and I just deal with it. This morning at church, my pastor's been doing a series about healing, and this was the last sermon about healing, physical healing, whatever, and he actually, at the end of the sermon, asked people to stand up that wanted prayer for healing, and that if they had a specific request for healing, to stand up. And so he was going to pray over the whole congregation that wanted healing, whoever stood up. But I've always wanted to be healed from my cerebral palsy, and I've always wanted it to be easier for me to do things like walk or do whatever I need to do, just easier. I've always wanted to be normal, and I'm not normal, and I've always wanted to just have an easier time getting around, an easier time moving, an easier time walking. And now that I've started weightlifting and working out, I need to stretch, and normally when I stretch it hurts like hell. It's so painful that I just don't even do it, because my body's used to being tight, my legs are used to being tight, my muscles are normally tight, so I've lived with that my entire life. And I asked for healing today at church about my muscles. I want them to be looser, and I've always wanted this to be something that I was healed from, but I've always had the attitude like, oh God, I don't want to bother you with it, because you have other people that need your help more than I need your help. I guess I can deal with it. But my pastor Gary was saying today, if you want to be healed of something, just ask. And I says, okay, I'm going to ask. So they prayed they prayed for the people that stood up, and I said, amen, okay. And when you pray for healing, it's all about the power of Jesus to heal, not about anything that anybody in the church is doing or anybody specifically has powers, but Jesus has the power. So when you pray for healing, you're praying for Jesus Christ to heal you. Normally my muscles are very tight. Now I'm going to do a demonstration of how I'm different than let's say yesterday. Okay, I'm going to do a demonstration of how my muscles are looser looser now than they would have been this morning. I haven't stretched in 2 days, at least 2 days. I haven't stretched at all. I went for a walk yesterday, but I haven't stretched at all in 2 days. So, I'm ruling that out right now. I haven't been working on my muscles. I haven't been stretching them. So, normally, when I bend over, okay, I'm going to do this right now. When I bend over, I can only get to here, okay, without it hurting, without it starting to hurt. Like normally, right here is all I got. I can only bend over this far without my muscles hurting like crazy, and I basically have to stop because I have no more motion. I have no more range of motion. So Gary prayed for the congregation and said, okay, now try doing something that you couldn't do before. And I says, okay, and this is where the rubber meets the road. This is where where your faith comes in, and you have to believe that what you've asked for is, what you've asked for, God has done for you. Now, healing doesn't always happen instantly. It might be a progression. But I asked for my muscles, specifically my request was that my muscles would be looser. that it wouldn't be so dang hard for me to stretch all the time, and it wouldn't be so dang hard for me to move around. So I want to do a demonstration of, okay, this was yesterday. This is where I would have been yesterday. And normally my back would be killing me right now. My hamstrings would be like flaming with pain. Okay, so I would have to stop here. I couldn't go any farther. And I would actually have to work really hard to, in terms of, I would have to stretch for probably 10-20 minutes just to gain maybe 5 degrees of motion. But I want to do a demonstration right now. I've said this 3 times, I'm going to do it now. I can actually go all the way to here. I'm almost touching my toes. I'm almost touching my toes, and it doesn't even hurt to go down this far. So I just wanted to share this with everybody. This is my testimony of the healing that happened this morning at John Knox Presbyterian Church. Well, we meet in that building, but it's Morning Star. Now, for me personally, I believe that this is a jump start. It's not saying that I never have to stretch again in my life. It's not saying that I'm completely 100% healed instantly, but I believe God gave me a birthday present. It's the day after my birthday, and I believe that He is saying, okay, I'm going to help you out a little bit. Your muscles are looser now, go with it. Just go. And everyone that knows me is going to be noticing a difference. I mean, I can almost touch my toes, and everyone that knows me knows that normally that's not possible. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you get something out of it. Now, I just want to reiterate, this is not anything that anybody in the church did. This is all the power of Jesus Christ to heal. And He gave me a gift this morning, and gave me a jump start on my muscles being looser. And like I said, I don't think it's 100% like instant, but I'm definitely looser. I mean, I walked for my friend Larry. I walked around the church. I walked in a straight line. He said, "Aaron, I've never seen you walk this good." And I just wanted to share that with you guys. Jesus Christ can heal sickness. He can heal pain, physical pain. He can heal anything. He's the great physician. But it takes faith, and it takes faith, and you have to believe that what you ask for is going to happen. So I just wanted to demonstrate that it happened today. I mean, the story is great. You can tell people, "Oh, God healed me, God healed me," and they might say, "Well, that's great. That's a nice story, but I don't believe it." Well, now you got some proof. Okay, now you got some proof that it works. God's alive. He's up there. He's healing people that have the faith to believe. And I mean, I can almost touch my toes. I couldn't do that this morning. So just wanted to share that with you guys. Hope you enjoyed watching that. Now, this is going to be something that I'm going to keep working towards. But like I said, God gave me a jump start. He loosened my muscles, and they're actually warmer. I feel like I've actually been stretching for 2 or 3 hours when I hadn't stretched at all. I haven't touched my muscles today, and they were instantly looser like that, like a snap of the fingers. And so yeah, just wanted to share that, give you guys some physical evidence. A lot of people don't believe in healing. They say, "Oh, that's great. That's just a hoopla, crappy story that doesn't really, it's not true." But I wanted to prove it to you guys. So thanks for watching.